cool. One for me and one for you. Yeah, like with the roof.
It's week 1 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Bucs and the Cowboys on Sunday night.
It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports.
This one taken just inside the 10. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. Dak Prescott and Dallas taking the field for their first possession. Dak now in his 7th season in charge of the Cowboys. 2-time Pro Bowler. Play 1 and Prescott to the air. He'll get this to Elliott.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Prescott.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But in this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, he's got a man, complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Rolling to his right. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
CeeDee Lamb.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys are on the board here first in the season opener. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. A drive that time of 6 plays.
And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Taken from about the 12. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Well, for a little bit, we thought his story had concluded, but not to be. Here's Tom Brady in his 23rd NFL season, leading the Bucs offense out once again.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the draw, this is Fournette. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Here's Brady to throw.
Well, that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Let's take it on the 25. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
But Charles, you take a look at the draft class for this offense. It's highlighted by a first-round pick who provides a much-needed boost to their offensive line.
And you and I both know it's the kind of pick that doesn't often get a fan base really excited.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to have it here just past the 25.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. That throw by Brady incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Brady batted by the safety but caught anyway. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
On the left side, Gallup's got it. Room here to run. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
No more receiver downfield.
So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official.
Now Prescott. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Throwing. Prescott. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Prescott.
Left side the lane. And he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive span 5 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we send you on over. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Pulls it in at the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bucs ready to go here to begin the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Brady now to throw. Escaping and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And it's fielded at the 34. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 31 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
No running room for Zeke on first down as he'll maybe get a yard out of that.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with career touchdown number 70. And the Cowboys are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Throwing on first down is Brady. And a catch right side by Evans. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. Brady.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable fourth-quarter lead.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23.
And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
After
So
reviewing
the
the
challenge
play,
there, it is
ruling
not
on the
going
field
their way.
stands.
This will indeed remain a completed pass.
On play action, Prescott flushed out right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
McCarthy pretty decisive. He brings out that red challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
Yeah, remember now, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear video evidence to the contrary. And I give these officials a lot of credit. Such a tough and demanding job. You and I both know that. Yeah, they make the right call way more often than they get it right.
So the challenge there not successful, and now they'll be left with only one timeout.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Touchdown! Michael Gallup, 44 yards.
And the Cowboys are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth-quarter lead.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 28-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
So out come the Bucs now.
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. And defensively trying to beat the 2-minute warning with a timeout, and they do. Calling it with 2:04 left. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
He has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out with this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
76 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
10th carry now for Elliott. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They tried to get the edge there, no edge to be found.
Yeah, and when you're trying to set the edge, trying to control either the defensive end or the outside linebacker, if you don't, that allows the defense to string a play out all the way to the sideline, and know the sideline gives you as a defender an extra guy. You go from playing with 11 to playing with 12, and it worked out well for the defense there.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan.
And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
One final try now for Brady. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right?